welcome back to the old subscribers, new subscribers. Make sure you click subscribe if you're not subscribed. Don't forget to click like, leave a comment, share the video. Okay. Clicking the like button is for free. Clicking subscribe is for free. So don't be shy. So it's approximately, I think it's 1:30 in the afternoon. So yeah, it should be quite busy. This is the Plaza Redonda. Oh yeah. Okay, and you can eat here. It's very nice and relaxing. And there's lots of shade in here. Lots of outdoor seating, and you can buy some souvenirs also. They have a nice little fountain here as well. Some more souvenirs on the left side. These kids just have their bags all over the floor, so that's obviously a risk. But, I'm sure their parents or teachers should have advised them to, look after their belongings. Whatever the phrase is. I can't even think in English anymore. Speaking in another language every day for like 6 years, it does actually affect your native language, I've discovered. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Queen's Square. In Spanish it's called Plaza de la Reina. I think this is a new shop. It was under construction for a long time. Okay, so this is the Queen's Square now. This is the oasis where the water comes out, the vapor. It's really, really nice. Yep, the vapor's coming out now. Very relaxing and cooling. Yeah. It's very nice, very, very nice. Hello. Hi, Noor. How are you doing? Yeah, guys, don't be shy. Write a comment. You can write in English. You can write in Spanish. I've seen people writing in Russian. Japonés, Chinese, hola, bienvenido, bonjour. How do you say good afternoon in Italian? I know how to say good evening. Buonasera. Portuguese, bom dia, bona tarde. Oh yeah, so we have these artisan local businesses here. Okay, it's really, really good. So you can buy local pottery, local jewellery. Very, very nice. Support those local businesses. Lots of restaurants along here as well. This is the cathedral. And the Holy Grail is inside there. Santo Cáliz, Holy Grail is inside there. A must-see. So not only is it a cathedral, but they also have a museum as well, and they have some artifacts from the days of Jesus, Jesucristo. Okay. Yeah, so far, I did a poll on my community tab, and I asked the audience, should I record more videos in English or Spanish or both? And the majority of the votes are saying videos in English. So I guess I'll just record like 90% English videos and then maybe like 10% in Spanish. You can buy your football jerseys there. I think only like 12 people have voted out of almost 2,000 subscribers. So some fingers need to be activated, I think. As we say in Britain, pull your finger out, because we're still missing over 1,000 votes on the poll on the community tab. So, but for now, you can buy some sunglasses here and bracelets, and just watch your path, or you might run over somebody. Prohibited to walk. You can buy phone cases there, ice cream there. Se dice dónde estás. Okay, that's nice to know. William, that's nice to know. I'm glad you're out loud and proud. So yeah, if you don't recognize where I am in Valencia City in Spain, La Comunidad de Valencia, Comunidad Valenciana, as they say. Yeah, some people get confused and they think it's Valencia in Venezuela. It's Valencia in Spain. Yeah. I think I did write in the video title. Maybe you can't see the title if you just randomly join the live stream from the live feed on YouTube. I think it's gonna rain, you know, I can't believe it. And we are in June now, so yeah, maybe the summer's not gonna be that hot, I don't know, this year. So this is the fountains, really, really nice in summer. Outdoor seating here. Oh, okay. Yeah, William, yeah. I don't really celebrate that. I don't really go to those events. Yeah, I did go like 2 or 3 times in the past, and yeah, it's just not for me really, yeah. So, a bit too hyperactive, a bit too flamboyant for me. I'm more of a conservative type, you know, more reserved type of person. So yeah. So this bit's quiet. Now this building, I'm not sure what it is, but they always have police or security guards outside. I think it's some sort of governmental building. Yeah. It's definitely, I think it's a governmental building, that one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, whatever your orientation is, yeah, you can be loud and proud for that, you know. Freedom of expression, as they say. So, yeah, I'm one of those people where wherever I am, that's me, like I am, as they say, like I am, like that's it, like I don't really like wave flags or go to parades or, you know, protests and stuff like that. I don't go to protests, you know, I don't go to parades, you know. Whatever labels people want to put on me, you know, they can have fun with that, but yeah, I don't need to parade it around and all that. So, Diputación de Valencia. So yeah, some of these parliamentary members will have their offices in here. Lots of cars. So maybe there is some important meeting here today with some governmental officials. Could be national MPs, members of parliament, or could just be local, I'm not sure. Okay. So now we're going towards the Torres de Serranos, or the Serranos Towers, one of the old remaining city gates of Valencia in Spain. This is a nice little part down here, but we're not going there today. Yeah, so for those who don't know, because people don't seem to see the title of the video or the name of the channel, I usually go around the streets as often as I can to see if I can catch pickpockets, or in Spanish it's called carteristas, or in Italian it's borseggiatrici or borseggiatore. And yep, I'm part of the city, what do they call it? A community patrolling group, a citizen patrolling group. And we share information and we speak to the national police and we get them caught and arrested. So that's what we do, just to keep the city safe and fun. Because like I said in the other video, we can't allow our cities to get overrun by these criminals and to give the city a bad name, because, you know, we want to just be safe and have fun here and not have to worry about anything. So when I came here 6 years ago, there wasn't that much crime or anything to worry about. You know, you could easily just like have your selfie stick and blog and vlog in the streets. Look at this, this is amazing. Yeah, when I came here like 6 years ago, you could just like vlog with your selfie stick like anywhere, and you never had to think twice. You know, I did it in Barcelona, in Madrid. It was like fine, you know. But in this decade, at least within the last 3 years, you can't even like walk around with a selfie stick or have your phone on like a tripod and take a selfie, especially in Barcelona and in Madrid and in Seville. And unfortunately, Valencia is following the path of those other cities. Also, don't forget Paris and Amsterdam and Rome and Venice. And even in Galicia now, there's a city called Ourense, and the delinquency is really bad there now as well. It's getting bad. So you have to follow all of these pages on Instagram, because they are most active in Instagram. Some of them have YouTube channels and some of them have TikToks, but I always watch everything on Instagram first. So yeah, Instagram is the best place to stay up to date with everything. So yeah. Hey Flights, somebody's called Flights. Augustine, yeah, it took me years to like roll my R's like that. It's not easy for a British person to do. Car. Yeah, sometimes when I record a video and then we like use an app called CapCut, and then we try to just do the auto captions on CapCut. Sometimes it doesn't write car terista, sometimes it writes cal teristas. So I think sometimes I have like a Boricua accent, like sometimes I sound like I'm from Puerto Rico, and it just spells the word wrong. And I keep telling my friend, can you please edit the subtitles so that it's spelled correctly in Spanish? Because the app doesn't transcribe properly. But on Instagram, it writes the correct spelling. But on CapCut, the spelling is sometimes wrong. So you know, that's why enunciating is really important. You know, if you don't pronounce the words properly, the subtitles come out wrong. So if I'm just casually speaking to people, I'm not going to be making sure that I say every single word perfectly in perfect Queen's English. But, you know, the stupid AI, the AI even makes mistakes. It's not perfect. And the AI is writing the subtitles incorrectly. So, you know, I have to like overpronounce some words, like, you know. Or even if I say the word pickpocket, sometimes it writes pig, and it didn't say pig. Yeah, so the problem is like some of the people, they look exactly the same as like other people. You know, And sometimes you cannot tell like if they are the guilty ones or if they're the innocent ones, you know. It's really, really hard. So you have to like listen to the language. And then in the end, like I just saw like a group of women now. And I had to listen to the language, and they were speaking in Italian. But it was like a proper Italian, it was proper Italian, not no weird kind of like accent foreigner speaking Italian. Because many of the people that we are searching for, they usually start off in Bulgaria, Bosnia, Romania, sometimes Croatia, and then they move to Italy, and then they're still there for a few years or whatever, a few months, and then they go to the other countries like Spain, Portugal, France, UK. So most of them, they will speak Italian more than Spanish. They seem to learn French very easily. But yeah, there was a guy on the bus who caught some, and then he spoke to the news. They gave him an interview, and then he was like, yeah. Because he repeated something that one woman said. She said, scusi, scusi. And the people in the comment section said that, oh, she said scusi, so she must be Italian. It's like, no, like anyone can move to a country and learn another language. So the woman did not look Italian, and it was confirmed that she isn't Italian. She was Bulgarian, but she said scusi to a Spanish man, and scusi is not Spanish. You know, it's like Italian. So sometimes it's not easy to identify the people because they might be throwing you off by using a different language. This is taking too long. Okay. So yeah, the clouds are rolling in now, and I think I need to just like go home now because it's probably going to start raining in about 10 minutes maybe, and I don't have no rainproof gear with me. Let's have a look at the comments because I was not looking at the comments. Cookie says beautiful. Anai said hi. Someone said, is it England? England does not look like this. Jerry said, hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Oh, look at me. Okay, there's some interesting back and forth conversation going on there. I have eaten, sorry, this is a late response. I have eaten paella. I've had the seafood one, and I've also had a chicken and rabbit paella. And actually, it wasn't that bad. But if you go to the supermarket, you can see like massive rabbits just in the supermarket wrapped in plastic. So that was a shock when I first saw an actual skinned rabbit in a supermarket in Spain. That definitely was a culture shock, you know. Madrid and Barcelona are expensive to live in, that's correct. Oh yeah, someone, Augustine. Yeah, I don't speak like that. That accent is from East London. I actually come from the city centre. You know, the posh, bougie, expensive part of the city, you know. So I lived in Kensington and Chelsea. I didn't live, nor am I from East London, where they speak like that. So yeah. I don't say bottle of water. I say bottle of water. Water. Yeah. In Argentina, we learned the British accent, although I feel my New York accent is more natural. Okay, that's interesting. Wow, Argentina's so far from the UK. I'm surprised they don't use the States accent. Cantilal says hi. Your accent is perfectly understandable. It's starting to rain now. Oh no, I thought it was going to rain in about 10 minutes. Scheiße! I'll just use it a German. Oh no! It's raining in Spain. Who would have thought? Oh no! Why is it raining in Spain in June? So guys, just a quick little question. who watched the Eurovision and who heard the Spanish singer Melody? And did you like her song or not? So just write down in the comment section, should Melody from Spain, should she have won the Eurovision? Yes or no? You just have to write yes or no if you don't want to write a long sentence. The song was called Esa Diva. Oh my God, a bird almost hit my head. Yeah, so Melody from Spain, Eurovision. Should she have won the contest? Yes or no? I need to know the answer. Because the television voting happened and she received 0 from the whole European community. And it's such a scandal and it's unbelievable. And yeah, they need to continue those investigations. Because, you know, it said that her song had like the most plays on YouTube. Her performance had the most plays on YouTube. And on Spotify, her song is number 3 as the most played song from the Eurovision selection of songs. So why did she get 0 points from the entire European community? Doesn't make any sense. And she was really popular in Germany, and she was really popular in London. And the song is it's a very powerful song. Men, women, any child can enjoy the song and relate to the song. The song is very relatable. You know, if you're not a diva, you can be a diva, or just change it to the masculine. It's a very relatable song. It's about someone starting from nothing and progressing and being successful at the end. It's a success journey song that anyone can relate to and be inspired by. So why did she get in the top 5 or even the top 10? So yeah. As it's starting to rain, I think everyone's just going to run and hide into restaurants. So yeah, and I actually need to go home and work because I work online anyway. So that's it. Valiente, poderosa. Un jardín lleno de espinas y rosas. So that's the Valencian flag, the local flag there, the regional flag. No tiene que pisar en nadie para brillar. Tú sabes. Tú sabes. Yeah. Success comes naturally. You don't need to step on anyone's back to get it. Do you know what I mean? Hello? Okay, no screaming, please. Exactly. Who was that? Illusionist, Bob. Exactly. Politics. So I'm glad she did her press tour, I think they call it rueda de prensa, and she explained herself, and she said that under Eurovision contract, she wasn't allowed to speak about politics, but people were like damning her for not commenting directly about the wars. So any person with common sense and a soul and a heart, of course, they wouldn't want anyone to die. You know, nobody should have to die. But what the annoying thing about it is that people want you to publicly take sides. People want you to publicly take sides, you know? So if someone decides that they don't want to publicly take a side, they should be allowed to do that. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, it's just like kindergarten. It's like school. Like, what team are you on? Who do you support? Blah, blah, blah. Like, F all of that. Do you know what I mean? So obviously no one should die. There shouldn't be any wars. And most of the reasons why there are wars are just pathetic. Most of the wars are to do with religion, which is just insane. And then obviously the other ones are just like, people just want more natural resources. They just want more territory and whatever else BS reasons. That's just been happening for centuries. So, you know, I don't really want to go on a rant about why we should publicly talk about what side of a war we're on or who we support or whatever. But, you know, as far as I'm concerned, there's a very famous phrase in English, okay, and maybe they say it in America, Australia, other English-speaking countries, maybe it can be translated, but the very famous phrase says, charity starts at home, okay? I don't know how to say it in Spanish. La caridad empieza en la casa, okay? En tu hogar, ¿vale? Yeah, so when you hear that, I think that phrase is just a phrase that I'm just going to leave for the whole subject, for the whole theme. Charity starts at home, okay? And there are many, many forms of charity, many forms of charity. So what that means for the people in the back, if charity starts at home, that means you need to help yourself, your family, your friends, your wider community, you know, your neighborhood, your city, your region, your country. And then after that, if you have any resources left, then maybe you can start thinking about helping internationally. That's what I believe. So if you're not helping yourself first, then helping your family, then helping your neighborhood, then your city, then your region, then your country first, you can't help others if you're not stable yourself, you know, if you don't have a strong, solid foundation yourself, you know? That's as far as I'm gonna go with that. So yeah, never seen this one before. Okay, it stopped raining, but I think it's gonna rain again. So not usually, but people like sometimes ring the bell on the cow, la vaca. Yeah, I did it like 2 times maybe. SV, why are you laughing? Someone said, where am I? Two people said, where am I? I'm in Valencia city in Spain. Valencia, east coast of Spain. This is the Valencian flag. Do you know this flag? Do you know this flag? Valencia. Milkshakes. 5 Guys. This is the town hall square. Oh dear, no entry. No tiene que pisar en nadie para brillar. Tú sabes. Volando como el pez en el mar. I can't see no one voting. Should the song have won? Yes or no? Right, yes or no? The Spanish Eurovision song. I need to know people's opinions. The Austrian song, I mean, the song from Austria, it was nice. It was some young guy singing like high-pitched opera singing. Yeah, you know, it was a talent. Yeah. He is talented, but I wouldn't have chose that song to be number 1. And even the song that came number 2. Yeah, I mean, even her song, the second place song was okay, but it was just a bit soft. Yeah, the song was just a bit soft, and it wasn't an exciting song. You know, she sang it well, but it wasn't an exciting song. You've got a whole like auditorium of like thousands of people singing competition. You should have like an up-tempo, exciting, you know, dramatic, dynamic song. And I think the Spanish song, she had so many like dynamic parts. There was soft part, up-tempo part, singing softly, singing loudly. She was growling. If you know anything about Spanish music, the song is basically a fusion of many different song genres, like, because she's from the south, from Seville, so she had a little bit of flamenco sound in her voice, and then she had like obviously this dance kind of sections of the song. pop, dance, a little bit of flamenco in there. And like she had the kind of the Spanish guitar in the beginning and at the end. Oh, was that lightning? Okay, we are not going to get struck by lightning today, okay? Oh no, I just saw lightning. Oh, we got some thunder sounds live. Yeah. Someone said they're gonna call ICE. Who are you gonna call ICE for? Because this is not United States of America. Oh, oh look, you can call ICE for this suspect over here. You can call ICE for them. I don't know if the ICE people are gonna come here though. Maybe it's a bit too far. What do they say in Spanish? En el medio. Muévete del mueble. Muévete del medio. Like, how can I walk past with the whole, like, tour bus standing in the way, in the pavement, as we say, the sidewalk, the acera. Spanish buses, Spanish taxis, well, just say Valencian taxis and Valencian buses. Yeah, because in Madrid and in Barcelona, they're not the same color. So, you got Starbucks there, KFC over there. This is a new restaurant that just opened. It was under construction for a very long time. And let's have a little look in the window. It's quite bougie. You got your wine glasses there. Nice lights. Yeah. These are the city bikes. You can rent them. It's for free for 30 minutes. Then you got to pay. I don't know how much it is these days, but it used to be like 60 cents every half an hour or something. You have to pay like a year. You can pay like a 3-month subscription or a year subscription. So it's good if you don't have a bike and you just want to have fun temporarily. And it's good also because it doesn't belong to you, so you just pull it away and then that's it. You don't have to worry about it getting stolen. But the bikes are... No, gracias. No. What was I going to say? He just distracted me. But the bikes are very heavy, they're very bulky, and the seat isn't that comfortable. So, yeah, I wouldn't advise people to use it long term. And they're slow as well, obviously, so this is another main tourist area where you can eat. Yeah. You can get your ice cream and your sandwiches down there. Yeah. So I haven't really seen many people... Oh, this woman, she's begging for money next to people when they're trying to eat. Like, she could be begging for money 1 minute and then slipping her hand into the bag or taking the mobile phone from someone. This is really annoying, do you know what I mean? If you're eating, someone's begging for money, like, at the table. Like, sometimes I just want to say to the worker, to the waiter or something, like, can you tell these beggars to get out of your restaurant? Or can you tell the beggar to move from the table and outdoor seating? Like, it's so annoying. I was like getting angry for them, because the audacity of this woman, like begging people for money while they're eating at their table. It's like, woo! Another bird tried to hit me. It's the end of the world. End times, as they say. Yes, we got the Torres. Sorry, this is called the Plaza de Toros. So the bull ring. Yeah. Oh dear. Just the last few seconds. Because straight ahead we've got like Zara, we've got Bershka, Pull&Bear, There's a shop called Oisho. And yeah, some people have reported to the Patrulla Valencia page that you know, people have been caught stealing from these stores on various occasions. Is it still zoomed in? Okay. Sí, hablo español, pero yo he hecho una encuesta y hasta ahora la mayoría de las personas dijeron que prefieren que hablaré en inglés en el canal, entonces, ¿sabes? Tengo que hablar en inglés mayormente porque hasta ahora dijeron que quieren videos más en inglés, ¿sabes? Entonces ya está. Ciao, Italia. Everything. Hi, brother. Hello, how are you? I don't know where you're from, but hello, how are you? Didn't think of profit. Look to the future. After all, we have achieved much more for our civilization. You make a lot of assumptions, lol. Ciao, ciao. Talking about nothing. Yeah, this video is just basically like a walking tour video, like for people who want a virtual tour in a different country, in a different city. So if I just say nothing throughout the whole video, maybe it'll be boring. There are plenty of other YouTube channels where the people just walk in silence, recording 4K videos in silence. So if those videos are more exciting and entertaining, then you can go ahead, or you can run along and watch one of those silence videos. It's not pantomime. So yeah, I'm very like spontaneous, you know. I just say whatever's on my mind. If my eye catches something, I'll immediately start talking about it. So I know for some people it can be quite distressful, so distressing. But I do know many people who like random content and random commentary. So yeah. Okay, some people need to click the like button. I want the likes to be the same amount of the viewers. So si no has tocado el botón, you know, me gusta, tócalo. Pulsar me gusta, por favor, okay? At least today we just saw one woman begging for money at a restaurant outside. That's the only thing we've seen today. And I just recorded that like 5 minutes ago. So hopefully the footage was stable and clear at that point. And that's the whole point. So nothing was stolen, but obviously the behavior was undesirable. So, because that's what I said, like they could be asking you, this is what they do normally. I've seen the men do it. They go up to the table with a map and they're asking people while they're eating, how do you go here? What is the directions to there? And they put the map over the person's mobile phone or over the person's wallet or purse on the table. The map or the piece of paper is covering the phone on the table and they're asking for directions. And then when the person says blah, 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 lo que sea, they then pick up the wallet or the phone underneath their map and walk away. And the other person, because they were distracted trying to help the person find the fake directions, they don't realize that the phone is being taken on it until it's too late. So this woman could have easily been pretending to ask for directions with a piece of paper and just stealing a phone from underneath the diner's noses. So many people don't know the tricks that they use. You know, we have to learn these tricks and be aware. You got Apple Store, and then literally you have someone setting up camp right outside there. They're not there now though, I don't know where they are. Must have gone to the toilet. Must have gone to the toilet. Hello, Leandro. Leandro Menes. See. Actually, do you know what I can do? Yeah. Comment removed. See, this person just drove through a red light. Where's the police? Where's the police? Yeah, in my country, in London, in my city, like there are cameras everywhere. There are street cameras. So people don't even dare to drive through a red light because they're going to get a massive fine. Una multa. You know what I mean? So yeah. Starbucks has a como dicen en español, inquilino afuera. Valencia CF official store. So that is where I am. Dun, 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 dun. This is the metro station right now, Colón. Metro Colón. You can buy some jewelry, artisan jewelry here. I don't know if my hand's shaking. I wasn't paying attention today. Yeah. Lisbon, okay. Boa tarde, boa tarde. Philippines, como está, Philippines. Okay, we're going to cross the road now, but it's not a green light. Ivan, bienvenido, estoy bien, paseando. Yeah, I'm just walking now. Atropellando al público. Madre mía. Yeah, I'm just going home now. I need to work. Oh, I can hear the thunder again, I think. Yeah, so yeah, I've only seen one woman begging for money at a restaurant, but I haven't seen any more suspicious people. So that's good. Today is a very quiet day. But maybe they're at the beach. Maybe they're at the beach, or they're at the City of Arts and Sciences, la Ciudad de las Artes y las Ciencias. O pueden ser que están, well, como no es un día soleado, no creo que están en la playa. Pero bueno, I don't think they're at the beach because obviously it's a very cloudy day. So yeah. Oh my God. Well, it was my fault because it wasn't a green. It wasn't a green light for the pedestrians, but yeah, normally like these patinetes and these bicicletas, like they are trying to like kill people in general. So I just thought I'd say that really loudly. You know, these cyclists and these electric scooters, they usually cause a lot of accidents. So this is the bougie area now, the expensive area. And I really, really like it. This reminds me of Kensington and Chelsea in London. It's very, very similar where I used to live. Look at the architecture, you know. Oh, I didn't mean to record that. Kissing in public displays of affection. Besos. El beso de final. Christina Aguilera. I'm in Valencia City. I'm from London. I am in... Okay, see you later, Matt. Yeah, from London in Valencia in Spain. So yeah, we're living that Spanish life, that European life, that continental life. What? Living on a continent. The European continent. Yeah. Okay, the thunder is like, I can hear the thunder again, so yeah. We need some more likes. Dale más me gustas, por favor. Me gusta, me gusta, me gusta. Compartirlo. Me gustan. Thumb up. This is called Mercado de Colón, the Colón market. And basically it's just like bars, cafes and restaurants. And you do have some small like independent businesses there, like the stalls. Let's quickly look here. Mercado Colón. Okay, very majestic building. So although it is covered, the air flows through very easily. And yeah, during Christmas, they have like a nativity thing there, and it looks really, really good. What is it in Spanish? I can't remember. Un espectáculo navideño. Like normally there's something there. Yeah. Horchata. Se pueden comprar horchata por ahí. Tiger nut milk, I believe you call it in English. Oh no, there was a shop here, they closed down. Qué lástima. Mi nombre es Sandy from Philippines. Okay. Pues bienvenido o bienvenida. Yeah, the stabbings are happening mostly in Barcelona, in a district called Badalona. There aren't really stabbings in Valencia, to be honest. Just pickpockets and other serious crimes, actually. So, but I'm not going to talk about the other crimes. And yeah, there's a previous video I uploaded about some people setting up camp in a new part of the city because they were moved from one place to another. And then somebody was like, oh, have you got a problem with these type of people? And I was like, I don't have a problem with these type of people. What I have a problem with is when the amount of people, they start to accumulate in specific areas with their tents and their suitcases and their other rubbish that they have. And then where these people are camping out, people without homes, homeless people, eventually it becomes a dangerous area. Because obviously if these immigrant homeless people are starting to congregate in specific areas of the city, obviously they don't have jobs. So how are they going to buy food or clothes? How are they going to make money? If they're undocumented, they're not going to get a job. In Spain, the bureaucracy is crazy. They're not going to be able to get registered in the town hall. They're not going to be able to get, a work contract, an apartment room contract, undocumented. No job security. So what does that mean? If you are an illegal immigrant in a city, how are you going to survive? How are you going to survive? And then more and more of your people are living in a specific place. The place that I spoke about in the last video was next to a Spanish language school in El Carmen. So loads of them are next to a Spanish language school. And when you go around the corner, there's a church and there's lots of children playing football there. And then somebody was like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, obviously it's not a good situation for these people to be next to a children's school. It's not safe. Oh, you got a problem with these people? I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese, purple, alien, alienígena, extraterrestre. I don't care where you're from. Anyone can fall into that unfortunate situation, and anyone should be allowed to report on any ethnicity or color. We should be allowed to have an opinion. And obviously, if someone's recording a video about something that's literally happening right now for real, a truth, it's like we can't even speak about what's actually happening. Otherwise, you're just going to get blocked or shut down. So let's just use a different ethnicity. Imagine if I just saw like a group of like 10 homeless Chinese people camping out next to a school in a city centre, and there's like suitcases and there's like shopping carts that shouldn't be there, and rubbish and food and random blankets and like underwear hanging over a barrier. If I walked around there and recorded, oh, look at all of these Chinese homeless people here, you know, you shouldn't go there, it's a no-go zone area, da 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 da. People are going to start bitching and saying, do you not like Chinese people? What's wrong with Chinese people? All I did was I stated the obvious. There are many Chinese people that are homeless in that area. That's all that I did. I just stated the obvious, and people are cussing. Oh my God, run. So yeah. I haven't been to the Philippines. I heard it's nice there. What did you say? Valencia is kind of effed compared to what it used to be. Too many people from a specific area. Oh yeah. Looks cleaner than Amsterdam, someone said. Yeah, so who was that? Nookie. Pin message. I just decided to pin Nookie's message because that is part of the reason. That's part of the bigger problem that's happening these days. And then, like Nookie stated the obvious, that's what's happening. People are gonna like start shutting Nookie down and start accusing Nookie of being xenophobic or racist. And it's like, if you just need to look at the statistics and listen to the daily news. If you guys aren't in Spain, you're not going to hear like what's really happening, because every day the news is reporting, every day. A Moroccan guy was detained for stabbing a man in the neck. A Moroccan guy was detained for being inappropriate with a female minor. An Algerian guy was detained for stealing a gold chain from a tourist's neck in Barcelona. Like every day, it's like Algerian, Moroccan, Algerian, Moroccan, Algerian, Moroccan. Two Chinese guys, one in Barcelona, one in Madrid. They caught the Moroccan guy. One of them had already like a list of crimes on his file. Two different situations, two different Chinese guys. They caught the thief, and they put them in a headlock until the police came. You can see it on Instagram, you can see it on YouTube. Every day it's the same thing. And then like sometimes you hear like problems from other nationals. The thing is, the African guys, they don't really commit that much crime like the North Africa, the sub-Saharan ones don't commit that much crime like the North Africans. The Moroccans, Algerians, they're very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. The sub-Saharan Africans or the West Africans that come here, they just put like a sheet on the floor and they just sell fake Gucci, fake football shirts, fake Nike, fake Adidas. Usually, or they sell like bracelets or sunglasses or hats. That's what they do normally. They are not the ones who are causing a lot of like crime and danger in the cities. It's not the West Africans or the sub-Saharan Africans. They aren't usually, in Spain anyway. I can't speak for France, because in Paris, all of them are going wild. But at least, what I've seen in Spain, the West African and sub-Saharan Africans, they aren't the aggressive, violent ones. It's the North Africans. They're the aggressive ones. And then the people that are stealing the most are the females from Bulgaria, Romania, and Bosnia. They're the ones who are doing the most stealing. So yeah, as they say in Spanish, he dicho, y es un hecho. It's the truth, and I said it. And it's been reported on 1,000 times on social media. So that's it. I can't express it enough. I can't like elaborate enough. And that's why in every city they're starting to make citizen patrol or neighborhood watch committees. Residents, neighbors, they are making these groups where they patrol the streets because the police is never there when you need them. And when you call them, sometimes the criminal escapes while you're waiting. And if you try to hold the criminal down, you know, you could easily catch, what's it called? A delito. You know, you can get charged yourself. If you cause harm to the person you're trying to citizen arrest, you could also get a criminal charge. So it's really difficult. You know, you're on vacation or you live here or there or wherever. Someone steals your ID, they steal your bank card. You know, how long is it going to take to get your bank card back, get your passport back, you know, apply for it, pay for it, wasting money, wasting time. Who's got time for all of that? Yeah, thank you very much, T-Cash, yeah. It's like the Austrians said. Christians can commit crimes, atrocities, but right now, the Middle East and North Africa are going nuts. Professional criminals, citizen arrest. Yeah, we tried to do that. Yeah, even Greece. I think I found a new Instagram page from Greece about catching pickpockets. I wish I could share the page here, but I can't. I think it's just called pickpockets. I think it's just called pickpockets.gr. That's a new Greek page. For clarity, I'm being sarcastic. You are delusional. Who are you talking to? Okay, is there another comment I can tag or pin? Okay, I like that comment. Let's pin your comment. Yeah. So let's just... What is the time? Okay, it's now 2:55 in the Spanish mainland, or some people say peninsula, the Iberian Peninsula, 2:55. Yeah, so now it's siesta time, so a lot of places close between 2 and 5 p.m. So you can see the shutters coming down over there. Someone's actually sleeping in the van now. This place is closed. This place is closed for siesta, long afternoon break. Yeah. Somebody said, oh, why are you dissing Cyprus? What's wrong with Cyprus? I've been to Cyprus once. It was amazing. Hands need to be removed. LOL. Oh my god. Hilarious. I'm behind you. Look back, please. Annie. If you're behind me, why don't you just come up to me and say hello so we can be in the video together? Oh no. You missed your chance. So there's a movie called Annie, actually. The sun will come out tomorrow. Hopefully the sun will come out later, after I finish this little bit of work that I have to do at home. So yeah, also, some people might be interested. I was interested before I came to Spain. One of the popular supermarkets here is called Mercadona. And yeah. And it even has a little jingle that everyone knows. And it goes like this. Mercadona, Mercadona. Yeah. Some people don't like them. There's been a lot of controversy around that company. But, you know, what company is 100% honest and pure and whatever? But yeah, there's so many Mercadona around. And you have another one called Consum, And you have another one called Al Campo, which is very cheap. Oh my God. There's so many different types of restaurant. I mean, not restaurants, because I'm at a restaurant now. So many different types of supermarkets here. It's really busy. Oh, because the delivery truck is blocking the way. You want to learn to drive? Yeah, so like I said, this is still the bougie area. We don't really have crime around here. But a couple of days ago, someone said that someone smashed the back window of their car and they stole a lot of stuff from the car. So that's the first time I've heard some crime around here, around this bougie area. Bougie means expensive area, posh, you know. Very expensive, darling. Yeah. Oh, Surreal retracted their comment. What did you say? Hey, can you see me? Leon's Fish Shop. Oh no. Where is Leon's Fish Shop? Oh, no. Where is Leon's Fish Shop? Oh no. Where are you? Which road are you on? Do I get a shout out? Of course. I won't be able to tell if you subscribe until I end the live. Oh, my alarm just went off and now the screen has gone black. Oh no. This happened the last time when I was filming inside the indoor market. The alarm went off and then the screen went black. Okay, thank you, Nate Dog. Thank you very much. No, I'm not there, bro. Oh, okay, you're in the UK. Yeah, I think I went to Lion's Fish Shop. Are you in Soho? Have you got a shop in Soho? In London? Yeah, I need to go home now because I'm actually an English teacher here. I teach English online, so I have a student very soon, unfortunately. But I can I think I might go live tomorrow, maybe. Yeah. And YouTube's a bit funny because I was doing some research and they said, oh, if you upload too many videos in one day, you get shadow banned. Like they stop pushing your videos out because they say that you're spamming the app. You're spamming the website if you upload multiple videos a day. And it happened to me a couple of months ago. I uploaded like 4 videos in one day and then like my views just like dropped. I was like, oh my God, I was getting like 50, 70,000 views per video. And then one day I uploaded like 4 videos in one day and then like my views just went down like really, really bad. I was like, oh my God. Look at these deserts, can you see these deserts? Oh, hello Brazil. Olá Brasil, tudo bem? Tudo bem? I understand. Hola, ¿qué tal? Sí, yo entiendo. Sorry, no, I'm speaking Spanish. I understand some Portuguese, but I don't know too much, vocabulary. Yeah. Muito bem, muito bom. Fala português. And the interesting part as well is that in Spain there's a place called Galicia, and the region, it actually has a language called Gallego. And Galicia is next to Portugal. And so Gallego is very similar to Portuguese. So whenever I hear like Gallego, like Galician, the language, I can basically understand it. Because I've got some Portuguese friends and obviously I'm learning Spanish. So what I know in Portuguese and what I know in Spanish, I can just put it together and it makes Gallego, Galician. So yeah, it's amazing. So at the moment, I can't tell if the front-facing camera is recording or the back-facing camera is recording because I can't even see any footage on the screen. It's just black. Hey, where is Osaka restaurant in Valencia? Yeah, Osaka is actually in this area where I am right now. This area is called Canovas or Ensanche. Osaka. What road is it on? I think the road is called what's the name of the road? I think it's on the next road actually. Yeah, Osaka restaurant is in this. Oh, actually, no. Maybe there is one here, but there is one in the city center near McDonald's. I was walking past there earlier. Yeah, there's one near McDonald's in the city center. There's only one McDonald's in the city center. It's on the same road. I think Osaka is there. This road is called Calle Ciscar and Conde Altea. I thought there was an Osaka here, but maybe there's not an Osaka here. I think that Osaka is actually in the city center near McDonald's, yeah. Oh, she's singing the melody song. The little girl was singing the melody song. And that's what I was saying. It's such an amazing song and inspiring to all ages and all genders. And it should have been number one. He dicho. That's it. Okay? So the little girl just ended the video perfectly. I don't know if you heard her singing Esa Diva by Melody, but she just like ended the video perfectly. Yeah. How you doing? Jesus Rodriguez Lopez is your friend. Oh, yeah, I think I'm too far. Wendell Luis Marquez da Silva deleted his comment, so oh dear, maybe YouTube deleted your comment. Yeah, I used to live near Notting Hill. I lived in Bayswater, so I've probably been past there actually. Yeah, Bayswater, Notting Hill, amazing. Okay guys, time to go. Okay, have a nice time.